Cents, and I'm here to sound off on a disgusting story that just angered me to the core, and it is coming out of New York City, and it is all about an accusation of racism involving the luxury department store Barneys located in Manhattan. So before I go into this story, I just have to talk to you about my personal experience at Barneys. I'm not surprised by this story at all. I lived in New York City 2 summers ago, and I one time was like, hey, I have a day off from work. I'm going to, hit up all the luxury department stores. So, I was doing some window shopping at Barney's, and I had lunch at their cute little interactive cafe where you can shop and where you can, order off the table. I really thought that was cool. I noticed that people at Barney's were very snooty, very rude. They would not help you. They just would either ignore you or give you dirty looks. They were super hostile. And so I just kind of assumed, okay, they're probably just doing this because they're just a snooty place. Now I honestly feel that it was a combination of snootiness and racism. Now back to the story. The guy that was victimized, his name is Tryon Christian, and he is a college student from Queens. He was not being a thug. He was not stealing. This guy worked and saved up his money and purchased a $350 belt from Barney. Okay? I mean, he did nothing wrong. And for all you people out there who are saying, oh, he's foolish for buying such an expensive belt, I want you guys to just zip it, okay? Because that's not the point of this story. And if he wants to treat himself and get a $350 belt, then who cares? So what? I'm so sick of people taking away from the important, taking just stupid things out of the story and not focusing on the important parts of the story and being judgmental about something stupid like shopping, you know? It's just not important. Who cares? The point is that he was racially profiled and that he was wrongfully arrested. And basically, this guy was arrested because they felt that his debit card was fraudulent. Basically, they did not believe that he could afford an expensive belt, being very racist and very, very disgusting. So this situation happened in April, and he is suing the NYPD and he is suing Barneys. And I say, kudos to you, Trayon, because you definitely were wronged. No question, no ifs, buts about it. There's something called wrong, there's something called right, and there are areas in between. No, this is just straight up wrong. No way to justify it. If they thought that the card was fraudulent, you call the bank. I mean, there were so many ways to rectify the situation if in their heads they really felt, oh my goodness, like this guy is totally stealing using a fraudulent card. Dude, the card went through. I'm assuming if he has his ID, it matches up, it's correct. I mean, it just is so disgusting. Such a stupid story. I mean, just angers me to the core that people are being racist and that customers cannot just all be treated the same. And the sad part about this is that this is no surprise to me. Whew. Well, the plot definitely thickens with this story, okay? Because Jay-Z, I mean, he has a deal with Barneys, and people are throwing pressure on Jay-Z to boycott Barneys, to drop his deal, etc. And I'm going to post you a link, not only of the news story, so you guys can like really, if you haven't heard about the news story already, you can really get information from it there. Um, I'm also going to post a link to Jay-Z's response. So he's speaking out, and he said, well, I'm sorry, but this deal with Barneys is being used for my foundation and blah, blah, blah. And he also talks about how, I mean, we don't really know the facts at this point. Jay-Z, are you serious? Are you seriously going to say that? Are you seriously going to say that? That is really stupid to say. Jay-Z, you know the facts. You know that this boy was racially profiled and he was wrongfully arrested, and he is in his right to sue the NYPD and Barney. You know that. I mean, I would have been like happier if Jay-Z just zipped it, because from what he said, it just makes him look like he doesn't care about anything about his money. And that's the problem, honestly, with a lot of people. They get rich and they get famous, and they forget about how it was to be followed when you walk into a store. They forget how it was to be racially profiled. And I mean, I just think that you can't tell Jay Z what to do. If I was Jay Z, honestly, I would drop the deal and continue to do whatever charity work you're doing, just aside from Barneys, maybe partner with another luxury department store or just do it solo. Um, I doubt he's going to drop the Barneys deal because I honestly don't think he cares. Um, which is really disgusting for me personally. I will never shop at Barneys or just walk through their door like that unless they really, really like gotta do something. But honestly, as it is now, I'm definitely boycotting Barneys. There are many other luxury department stores if you guys want to get your luxury fix on. I mean, this story is just disgusting. I feel like Barneys didn't really address the issue head on, saying like, yes, we were wrong, blah blah blah. It's just disgusting. I hate to hear stuff like this nowadays. And this is for all you guys who think that racism is not alive and well. Yes, it is. I mean, I mean, it's sneakier, and clearly this wasn't sneaky. This guy was clearly racially profiled. I mean, clearly this was in the wrong. Guys, I mean, this just disgusts me. It's like, I just feel that, you know, Barney's were getting angry at him for purchasing an expensive item, and it's like if they don't want you to be rich, and at the same time they're going to criticize to be poor. And what I mean by this, I mean people that honestly are racist, and like the people at Barney's who I'm sure would be like, oh, he's a bug, but at the same time, like, ugh, I'm so annoyed that he's purchasing something. And that's really disgusting to me. We should all be treated equally. We're all made equally. We're all beautiful in the eyes of God. It's just disgusting that people have this mental disorder where they think that they're better than somebody else. And this is just a truly disgusting, disappointing story. And read up on it and just keep yourself aware and protect yourself, because that is just a wrongful arrest and that is just messed up. So that is all my 2 cents, and check out my channel, links below. Love you guys. Bye.